Ascended Queen of Tarot. I am Ninti. Let me just burn a little something here. Put me in a good vibe, good energy. All right. I'm going to start by taking a look at the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Okay. Let's just see where they are. So I'm in that Oya energy. I'm in that Queen of Swords energy right now. So it is what it is. You know, that's just been my instructions to call it like I see it, raw as I see it. And so that's what I'm going to do, guys. Okay. But we're going to see. Also, I do want to get an overall energy over the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Just to see. I do like to get an Oracle card, guys. I do that. Sort of kind of sets the tone for me. It gives me an overall foundational energy, crowning energy, however you want to look at it. Okay. So let's see what is over the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine right now as we speak. Current energy. Call. Have y'all heard? I mean, under the deck, we have Tower. Okay. Oh my gosh. If y'all haven't paid any attention to any of my messages for Gemini season, it's been all about communication. It's been all about somebody needs to make this communication. Somebody needs to make this call. You know, there's some communication that needs to happen. If it doesn't happen, Cancer season is going to be very hard for the person who's supposed to make this call. You know, and usually it's on the person that's been in the wrong, who's done the, you know, who needs to make this apology, who's done all these wrong things. They need to reach out. They need to make a call. A lot of times it's been the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine needs to reach out to the Divine Feminine. He needs to call the Divine Feminine. That is the energy that is standing over the two energies. Okay? That is what it is. I'm calling it raw as I see it. We've got the Tower. So, you know, that's bringing it into things. That's, you know, that's an earthquake. You know what I'm saying? That's to shake things up. That's what's gonna shake things up. This phone call. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring everything down, and it's gonna, you know, begin for the reconstruction. Okay. All right. Let's see what's on the heart of the feminine. I mean, on the mind of the feminine. It's gonna be the feminine, masculine, mental, heart, behavior, attitude. Okay. All right. The feminine. Confusion in our mental state. What? Okay, yeah. I mean, it can definitely be some confusion. You know, some confusion going on here. I just got to call it like I see it. There's pessimism, you know, for him. So this air energy is very heavy, guys. I advise you, if you have not listened to the Gemini reading, season reading, I advise you to do so. Okay. In the heart of the feminine, we have fear, arrogant. We have self-destruction in the heart of the masculine. We have boundaries in the behavior of the feminine. And we have integrity, ace elimination. We have mother perception under here. So there's some intuitive knowing about this Tower that needs to be brought. The Tower coming down. There is some confusion and some fear, you know, around this feminine energy. There are boundaries. There is pessimism. He seems to be trapped in his head. There is a, you know, self-destruction going on. But it does seem like he does, you know, there's a burst of creativity. There is a new burst, a new idea of something, I feel. Okay. Let me do a little bit more clarification here. Yeah, there's definitely confusion, you know, the feminine, you know, a lot of feminines are, you know, they're just, they don't see it. There's pessimism on his mind. There's a lack of security. Well, I feel like in the heart, you know, of the feminine, there is a sense of, you know, there's a fear of walking away and leaving this behind for these particular feminines that I'm reading for today, the energy that I feel. There's definitely some self-destruction in his heart with the Empress energy. There's boundaries. There's the Tower again. We have the Tower up twice. So these, I feel like these boundaries have brought the Tower. There is a burst of new energy here. And there does seem to be, you know, a sense of waiting for the ships to come in. There is this holding back. So yeah, it's holding back from the intuition, or holding back, you know, from this call. That's what we see. That's the energy that we see out here. The Divine Masculines are refusing to make this contact. Because a lot of the, the energies out there, a lot of them are just, I don't know, afraid. So it may be the feminine. It could be on either side. Whoever, whoever hasn't been calling, the person that's been calling, who's called the most, it's not on you. If you reached out to this person more, it's not on you. It's on the person that hasn't responded, that hasn't called, that hasn't text back, that kind of stuff. That's who it's on. Okay? Yeah. There's, possibly some confusion over, who, some confusion over, lovers in this 10 of cups. Who's going to, you thought this was it. You thought this was it. They were, in his mind, there is some confusion. It seems that he is trying to balance himself. He is trying to get some balance over this pessimism and feeling a sense of insecurity. He could be trying to just temper himself. Yeah, there's definitely a tower, boundaries and tower over this controlling energy. You're trying to control and, belittle and put down and that kind of stuff. All right, is what I'm seeing here. Self-destruction. So there is some healing. I mean, he does seem to be trying to heal maybe from some self-destructive behaviors. He is looking to the future. I do feel that he is watching her, possibly, in some sense. Okay. Let me see if I need any additional clarification if I want to. Yeah, I think I'm going to get one more here, guys. With the miniature secret, I want to get as much as I possibly can. It is air season. Let's get as much communication as we can. Just going to quickly deal these out, though, before I dive into the explanations. Definitely a sense of waiting. Like, a sense of waiting. Yeah. Alright, under the deck, justice. Alright. Alright, so between this divine masculine and this divine feminine, okay. There's definitely a call. The energy, I mean, how plain, I mean, I don't think you can get much, I'm going to read it out of the book. I don't think I've ever read call out of the book. Let's read call out of the book. 20. I'm interested to see what it is. Like I said, I'm in freaking pain. My foot. Purpose and true prosperity. I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I'm being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I am here for a reason. I'm required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions. I need to trust that my life has a purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. So yeah. I mean, that is, understanding, a call. Like I said, a call. They're in a higher calling and a higher purpose. I definitely feel, but I do feel that, in the heart of, the mind of this particular feminine, there is some confusion. There's some confusion over, there's some confusion over love. There's a confusion over, who can bring this 10 of Pentacles, who can bring this, who's going to bring this offer? Who's this person that's going to be writing in? Who's this person? Who's that's going to be writing in with this pentacle? We feel it. We know it's coming, but we just don't know and can't see. And I think a lot of feminists thought that this person was that person, but it may not be. You know what I'm saying? It could not be. Like I said, this is definitely divine feminine, I mean, this is twin flame season. So, a lot of things are happening. A lot of ships are being, moved. A lot of things are being done, and like I used to tell my, my DM, I'm like, I'm looking for my, as far as J and B, Jay-Z and Beyonce, like, I'm looking for my J. You know what I'm saying? I thought you were J, but you're not. It seems that you're not J. You don't want to be J. Okay? So, you know what? I got to keep looking for J until I find J. Okay? So that's the energy, I feel that divine feminine is. And there is some confusion around that. Like, who is Jay? Where is Jay? When is Jay coming with this pinnacle? Okay? All right. On the mental of him, he's definitely, he's in his head. He's trapped. He's definitely, there's a lack of security, and manifesting this, and bringing this in, you know, I feel like for some, that some of the magic, some of the things that they may have tried to do in the past, there is some pessimism, there is some lack of security. The things that, the message I got, that a lot of these things that the divine masculine was doing to the divine feminine on a spiritual level, it's no longer working. God has blocked that. So, if there's any kind of, a lot of these guys are magicians, they're strong in their own power. So they were doing things, whether it was, setting intentions with candles, looking at your picture, setting a wish. Like a lot of them even probably didn't even really know what they was doing. But whatever they was doing was working. It was drawing us into them. It was making us come out to see them. It was making us call them. It was making us do all these things. But it's not working anymore. It's not working, and that's making them be trapped in their head and have a lack of security of this new opportunity. Okay. I feel like they're trying to manifest us to call, or the divine feminine to call, because they've done that in the past, and we have, and the divine feminine has responded. They have done certain things, and the divine feminine has showed up and popped up. They were able to pull the divine feminine back in, but a lot of feminines have left the building, and they don't have that ability anymore. God has blocked that. He has stopped that. They abused that power. So it was blocked. That was the message I got. Okay? All right. There is, like I said, with these divine feminines, there is a little fear, of, leaving things in the past, and looking forward to this new, I feel, this seems very new and fresh. This feels like a first date. So I feel like in a lot of divine feminine's heart, there is some type of fear of leaving this behind and starting over. Waiting for this. Let me look at my glasses. Let me see if I see anything else in this picture. Yeah, they're playing footsie. This is very playful. They're talking, they're just getting to know each other. They're breaking bread. It's very, it's like the beginning of something. So I do feel like a lot of divine feminines do not, there is like this fear over leaving this behind because they don't really want to start over with something new. Okay. We do have self-destruction in his heart, but it seems that he is healing from that. And possibly, the Empress could have something to do with that. Because I feel like a lot of divine feminines are in the spotlight. They are being seen. They can be seen. The work that they're doing can be seen, and it's out here. And it is healing him. I feel like it is healing him of self-destruction. It's just very healing to him. Whatever you're doing, divine feminine, as a work or whatever, it is definitely having some type of healing effect on this divine masculine. I think without you even knowing it. You don't have a clue. There's definitely boundaries in her behavior. There's a tower. Like, she brought the tower down. Like, that's when you just tear some shit down. You kick the table over. I always think of this as like, the Jesus story when Jesus kicked the table over in the church. Like, you just bring shit down. So, there is the King of Pentacles. I think this is King of Pentacles, yeah. But there's this, she's bowing down to him, like belittling him, below him. You know, so definitely putting boundaries up and bringing the tower down on this feeling that, you know, she's below him, she's not good enough for him, or, you know, that kind of thing. Because she's loving, she's the Queen of Cups, she's loving, she's, you know, she's the mother goddess, that loving energy, yin and yang. You know, this is that loving mother, unconditional loving energy. Okay. So, yeah. On his behavior, you know, we do have, you know, we have the Empress again here. It seems to be some type of spark that the Empress has bought. Like I said, some healing going on here. He is sort of kind of waiting, you know, for the ships to come in. And I do have a sense that he is like watching the Divine Feminine. Like he's enamored by whatever she's doing. Like he's really caught. He's really interested and caught into whatever this is. You know, like, you know, this man is all up her butt. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the feeling that I get. Like, you know, he's waiting for the opportunity to be all up in her butt. All up in your ass. There is definitely, like I said, some mother perception. There's some knowing about some holding back, you know. But there is some justice, and the justice is, I feel, Divine Feminine getting her desire. She's gonna, sweeties, you're gonna get this regardless. You walk away from him, it's gonna be there waiting for you. You're gonna have this person to just come drop these wonderful grapes in your mouth, you know, and you might even feel like letting them put some melts in your mouth, you know. It's gonna be that great, and it's gonna be justice. It's gonna be justice, and I feel like this holding back was justice. You know, I feel like there was some intuitive knowing. I feel that a lot of feminists had to pull back, you know, ultimately to get what you want, whether it's going to be with this divine masculine or whoever. Okay, let me just put all this in, guys. Wrap this up. Yeah, definitely having boundaries, putting boundaries up against any type of, you know, confusion and fear has caused a need for the divine feminine to put up boundaries. You know, she's sort of kind of put up boundaries because she doesn't really know what's going on. She can't, you know, she's confused, thrown off. You know, she's just waiting for things to be illuminated. I feel very much of that moon energy. You know, things are sort of kind of still not illuminated when it comes to this. You know, the sun is nowhere on the board. I don't see the moon either. But I just still feel a sense of, you know, things, not confusion, fear, you know. There is a Two of Cups, you know, here. I feel that, you know, that the tower had to be brought down on, and that had to be left in the past. That had to be left, you know, in order to search for this Ten of Pentacles, you know, this bonding, this new opportunity. You know, it was definitely a choice that had to be made over this controlling energy. You know, did you want to be controlled and belittled and put down, or did you want to be adored? Like, it's a plain and simple choice. Like, do you want to be put down? You want to be feeling like her, you know, put down or whatever, or do you want to be feeling like her? You know, you know, it doesn't seem like a tough choice to me. But you must understand that there, you know, it may be this period of getting to know and starting over. You know, and be okay with that. Make peace with that, divine feminines. Make peace with that. It's okay to start over. It is okay. All right. Definitely waiting on this pentacle as well. You know, you got some intuitive knowing. You got some intuitive knowing that somebody's coming forward with some money. Riding in with some money. And you waiting on it. Okay? Him, there is a new opportunity for victory with the Empress. You know, I definitely feel there is an opportunity. there is some, you know, some pessimism and self-destruction, you know, has given way. I feel, you know, I feel that has been burnt away. That has been, the pessimism and the self-destruction has been burnt by this illumination. We do have illumination over here on his side. So there has been illumination on the pessimism and the self-destruction. That has been illuminated. So he can see himself, his own failure, his own participation in his defeat, you know. And a lot of it had to do with lack of security, you know, and the choices that he made, you know. The choices that he made, just waiting, you know, not really making a, you know, being insecure, sort of, kind of, lack of security put him in a position of waiting, you know, when it came to this Empress. And now he's trying to balance, he's trying to heal, and, you know, he's in deep desire. He's in deep desire and want of the divine feminine. So I would say this is justice. I would say this is justice. I feel, and I was shown that as well for a lot. Like I said, the desire, I felt the desire had been washed from a lot of the divine feminines, you know, of their divine masculines. And I saw that, like, you know, it's like we went through this period of him not wanting us. Now it's this period, and we were wanting him. Now that it's sort of kind of flipped. Like, we don't want him, and he's wanting us, kind of thing. You know, whoever resonates with that. I feel that energy. So, you know, and a lot of times I don't know why men, I don't know why the energy with this men thing and what I've seen with this soulmate thing, whatever. It's like they don't wake up till it's over. Like, it's over, it's a wrap, the curtains closed, scenes over, script, you know, it's the end, the credits have rolled, and that's when they'll wake up. That's when they'll wake up and be on your phone. You know what I'm saying? I've had that happen to me so many times. Well, I'm going to say with my soulmates. And I'm going to go into that, why I've been on a soulmate journey and why I've had an encounter with so many. It has a lot to do with the fact that I'm a part of the Auset court. You know, I lost a mate at a very early age. So I was told that I was part of the ISIS court. You know, and being on that court, you know, after the death of Boo, you know, any relationship after that had to be deep. Like, I couldn't just be with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So every relationship after that, I had to feel some type of connection. So that is what has led me to be in an encounter so many of my soulmates on this journey of life. Okay, that's what I was told. All right, let's see what's going on with the divine masculine and the karmic. Ratchet boo boo. Let's see what's going on with them. Energy's been picked up, y'all. Once Ninti Auset, which I picked up that energy too in the Gemini season, that it was sort of kind of argumentative. You know how that karmic stuff go. If you haven't, I'll leave a link in the description box so you can check out my karmic story. I know how that karmic energy goes because I did have a run-in with my karmic soulmate. And I can, you know, tell you what that energy feels a lot like. So I know what they're going through. I know what this is. I might need to burn me some more Palo Santo too. Because I know what the energy is like. So it's a lot of fussing, it's a lot of arguing, it's a lot of bickering, it's a lot of just control, jealousy, tug of war. It's a lot of name calling, like harsh name calling, you know, that kind of shit. These people know how to push each other's buttons. Just put it that way. Okay? They know how to push each other's buttons. One sister picked it up as Precious and Monique in the Precious movie. Like, that's the kind of arguing that's going on. We do have the Queen of Earth here. It's the overlying energy. It's the energy over them. So let's see what's up with this Queen of Earth. We do have the Eight of Water, which is about leaving things in the past, picking up your stuff. You know, he's got his chest. all the stuff that he owns. He's waiting for the ship to come get him. So it's definitely a sense of sort of kind of leaving, I guess, as well. But we will have the divine masculine on the left, and we will have the karmic on the right. Okay, let's just see what's going on with those two. The couple of the year. As that one Instagram thing. The couple of the year. Let's see what they doing. All right, let's see what's on the mind of the divine masculine. Love. Okay. Intention is on her mind. Fear is in his heart. Deep feelings is in her heart. Creative spark is in his action. Somehow I feel this is a divine feminine. My spirit is just telling me this Queen of Earth is a divine feminine. Cycles. Because that damn sure looks like me. Alright. So, yeah, there's some type of intuitive knowing. Ascension, can see, this card. The third eye is open. There's definitely accents on the eye. So I see, able to see, have some internal knowing, being able to see things. I do see that, there is some fear in him around a love situation and a new opportunity. Her intentions, she's got some deep feelings here. There's some deep feelings here about some endings and some beginnings. Okay. All right, well, let's take a little deeper look. Yeah, so moon, he's definitely, in that moon energy. Like I said, a lot of that full moon affected a lot of people. There were hidden emotions that came up about love around that Scorpio full moon. So I'm not surprised to see that. Her intention, it seems, for a new start, it seems like she wants to, definitely, I feel an ending here. There's fear of being trapped, in his heart. There's some deep feelings and looking forward, looking to the future, on her. There is definitely, it seems in his behavior, it seems to be like some defeat over a new opportunity, or there's a burst of energy after some defeat. There's cycles, endings, new beginnings, and sort of kind of being withdrawn from the world. We've been seeing that. There is some loss here. There is some loss. So there's heavy grief and loss and some intuitive knowing about the loss. Yeah, I mean, we saw that, and like I said, if that negative energy was being set out there, man, you're going to feel loss. You're going to feel loss. You reap what you sow. That's just what I'm feeling. Got the Queen of Earth here. So, reap what you sow, baby. The plants the seeds that you plant, the plant, that came out again. The seeds that you plant are, the plants that you get. I mean, you can't plant carrot seeds and expect to get broccoli. You feel? All right, let's see here. Yeah, he on his mind, he definitely, like, he's got those hidden emotions that he has of love and who he wants and what he desires. Those things are hidden. You know, he's definitely still, you know, hiding his emotions and his feelings on love. There's a fear of being trapped um, in a situation, you know, and I feel like he's trying to bring an ending to that. Under this deck, we have the World card. So, you know, there is some disappointment and regrets, you know, uh, and some intuitive knowing of losing everything you've ever wanted. Losing the world. The world is everything. So, yeah, I feel like there was some deep disappointment. You know, like there's some deep, dark emotions here over some loss. And you can see that, you know, they're on the path to lose everything. Like everything. Money, love. Like there's no love, no money, no nothing. Like there's nothing. Like this, like you see how this feels like a desert dry land almost. Like there's nothing here where he's standing. Like there's nothing here. Like there's nothing here. You know, I almost feeling and seeing like an empty apartment. Like there's nothing. It's a ghost town. Like losing everything. Family, friends, money, everything. Okay? All right, let me see. Let me one more clarification. Let's do this. Do have a Queen of Earth at the top, though. That's the energy that's overlooking it. You know. Yeah, he's definitely, you know, his mind is definitely on the Empress. You know, his mind is definitely on the Divine Feminine. You know, it's hidden. His love is hidden. But that's his desire. Like, you know, she's definitely has an intention for a new start and a new beginning. You know, I feel, you know, I do feel like she's possibly trying to offer money. You know, I do feel like she's possibly trying to start over. You know, because if they could, you could see this loss of everything. Like, you know, I feel like in this sense, she's trying to, uh, you know, maybe she wants to be the Queen of Earth, and she knows that, you know, with this energy, you know, he's depleting her. You know, there's loss of everything. Treasures. Another withdrawal card. It's over here. All right, let's see, guys. Let me pull all this in. There is a new opportunity here, though. So yeah, there's, yeah, there is some deep grief over, you know, being able to see this loss of everything, you know, everything, and this new opportunity as well. Okay. That energy was picked up before, that a lot of divine masculines were upset with the karmics because they felt that they were the reason that they lost this opportunity with the divine feminine, and they're sort of kind of taking it out on them, in that precious Monique kind of way. You know, in that argumentative kind of way. I don't really see. What I do see, I see her trying to buy him. I see her trying to pay him to stay. I see a low level bitch that is desperate as fuck. That's trying to pay somebody to be with. That's what I'm saying so far. But we're gonna get into this. That's anyway. We'll talk about this. Like I said, there is love on his mind. You know, I feel for this Empress. You know, he definitely desires and wants her. You know, he's looking at her. But, you know, there's things that are hidden. It's in the moon. You know, these are hidden emotions. Well, these are hidden thoughts. These are hidden, you know, this is what he's thinking in his mind. He's thinking about this love that he has for the Empress. You know, and all the things that are hidden around it. You know. And like I told people, y'all see that crab down there at the bottom? That's Cancer. If y'all don't take care of this, and this Cancer gonna be rough on people, man. In her mind, like I said, she has this intention, I feel, of a new start, of a new beginning. You know, she's definitely, I feel, she's throwing pussy. She's trying to put a pussy on him, and she's trying to give him money. So, dang! Paying somebody to fuck you. Damn! Okay. It's deep. It's deep. So, yeah, he, you got somebody giving you money, you got somebody just throwing sex at you, you're doing all this, she's doing all this stuff to try to get a new start with him. Okay? Because she feels, she knows he's upset. She knows that he feels a certain type of way, so she's trying to come up with anything. She's trying to do anything to try to get him, to be this fool. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to get him in this full energy. Let's start over. Let's do this again. She's, like I said, she's coming with the sex. She's coming with the money. Okay. That's what I'm seeing, guys. We do have fear in his heart. He feels trapped. He feels trapped because, hell, he get money. Shit. He get money. Get pussy and money. So he's afraid of being trapped, and sort of kind of bringing this to it. And he knows he's got to bring death to this. You know what I'm saying? Look at her. Oh, God. He knows he has to bring death to this for his Ten of Cups to be happy, But he's trapped because he's getting money. He's getting paid to fuck. So, he's prostituting. So, he's trapped and he's fearful. He is fearful. So there are deep emotions here, about the Empress. She, and the soulmate connection and the deep feelings and him waiting. I feel like she knows he's sort of kind of waiting for the Empress to come back, waiting for the Empress, something to happen with the Empress. She is very aware of these deep feelings that he has, I feel, for the Queen of Earth, which I feel is a divine feminine, as well as Empress here. Yeah, she's got deep feelings, she sees his deep feelings and he is waiting, for this sort of kind of reunion, But, like I said, because obviously he's trying to bring some death and ending to this. That's what I see. But she is trying to do everything. She's pulling out all the stops. All right, we do have the, what is this? This is the childhood spark, creative spark. It's like illumination. It's like the Ace of Wands or Ace of Fire. There is some defeat here. So I do feel like there's a burst of energy after some defeat, and he wants to be free. Like, he wants to be on the back of it. He wants to ride out. But I do feel there's still some waiting. He's still waiting. So kind of waiting. He don't know whether, I feel like maybe he doesn't know whether to tear out or wait. He don't know whether to wait on the divine feminine or to tear out to go get her. He don't know what to do. Okay. All right. And I'm going to show y'all why I know she's trying to give us some money. We have the Hermit card twice. We have it here. We have it here. So definitely withdrawn from the world. You know, there is cycles, there's endings and new beginnings, you know. But like I said, she is trying to offer him something to stay. But he's like, hell nah, I don't want that. I'm out. You know, she's like, here's $100. Here's $200. Here's $1,000. Here's $3,000. You know, here's some Jordans. Here's a Gucci belt. Here's a camera. Please stay, please. Here. I'll give you anything you want. What do you want? You want some True Religion jeans? Huh? This shit is sad. It's sad when you gotta buy somebody. It's sad. But let me pull in a little bit more. Um, yeah, there's definitely fear. You know, he's dealing with fear of this creative spark in his love. Like, he's scared. There are, you know, he knows that, you know, he feels defeated. He feels trapped. You know, he feels in this moon energy. You know, I felt maybe this moon energy made him really feel trapped and defeated. You know, I felt a lot of people woke up in the Scorpio moon energy and really felt out of place. You know, really not knowing who they are. You know, there is a sense of, you know, he's wanting this freedom. He wants to bring an end to this. He wants to be free. You know, he wants this Ten of Cups with the Empress, and it seems that he's waiting on it. Okay, she's definitely withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? Withdrawing. You know, she's trying to come with an offer, you know, and, you know, hoping that there are connections from the past. You know, she's coming with this money and hoping that connections from the past, and, you know, all of that will keep him from, you know, leaving her. And, you know, she's got intentions to try to bring endings to any type of deep feelings he has for the Queen of Earth. You know, and to have him have those kind of feelings for her by buying it. Oh, this is so low level energy. Oh my gosh. The Fool, you know, new beginnings, waiting on it, withdrawn from the world, you know, just waiting, sort of kind of waiting, you know, on this new beginning. You know, I feel she's waiting on this new beginning with him. But she's trying to offer him money, you know, because she, you know, offer him money and sex. To keep him away from the Empress. You got an Empress in the middle. So she's offering money and sex to try to keep him away from the Empress. I hope that works, boo. I hope that works. I do. But it seems like it's gonna be some loss. Look like you're gonna lose everything trying to do this. But anyway, that's what I see, guys. You know, I see the divine masculine, and you know, when it comes to this energy right here, I'm not picking up as much, you know, the argumentative stuff. You know, I picked up on the other message, like the other sister did, and this message, I'm more so just, I'm seeing somebody who's like out, and somebody who's trying to buy them and pay them to stay. That's what I'm tapping into today. Okay. You know, and you know, divine feminines, we don't pay nobody to stay. What? Boo boo. We get paid. Okay. And I get paid just for my time. I ain't gotta get anyway. But yeah, so maybe soon, you know, the divine masculines will, you know, I feel like they're waking up to this prostitution, that they're being prostituted, you know, they're being bought, you know, the dick is being paid for. That sounds like prostitution to me. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Like I said, I hope you guys don't. I'm in my raw energy today. So it is what it is. Because my toe hurts. I've been bit by a freaking yellow fly on my toe. And I'm in pain. And I'm pissed. Okay. So I'm just tapping into this pissed energy. For those out there who are still a little pissed. Alright. Alright. This is the Divine Feminine. And the Karmic. Let's see what's going on between those two. Ten of water, happiness. Hey. Happiness, ten of water. Under the deck, disappointment and regret. That's two opposing emotions. Don't you think? I'm beginning to feel somebody got some deep disappointment and regret over somebody else's happiness. That's what I'm feeling, Divine Feminist. I'm feeling that somebody's stomach hurt over your happiness, boo. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody's stomach is hurting because you happy. That's been coming up. I've been seeing that. All right, let's see what's going on. I mean, why? You got him. You should be happy. This should be you. You got him. Why are you looking like this? He got you too. He tricked you too. Yeah. He tricked you too. Failure. Failure is what I'm on. Yeah. Mother birth. So I feel like that's how we seeing each other. We're seeing her as failure. And she's seeing us as mother birth. Depletion. We definitely, we don't feel nothing in our heart. Like, there's nothing. She sees us as happy. I guess, we're seeing she's clear. She can see. Mother creativity. Balance. Balance is under the deck. So, yeah, I would say that's balance. Wouldn't you say this is balance? Happiness, sadness. Two opposing ends of the scale in the spectrum. I would say that's balance. I would say that's justice. All right, let's continue. Yeah, she's seeing us as like creative, happy. We're seeing her as failed, like depleted, and no one is seeing who we are. She's who we are. You see. Yeah. Yeah, failure. Yeah, she's seeing us as somebody who just like left the scene. We see her as somebody who ride in with the money. You know what I'm saying? A failure, she came in trying to buy him, but it didn't work. I mean, she got him, but she doesn't have the love and happiness. I mean, she's got this. You know what I'm saying? After all the money spent. That's fucked up. That's what and yeah, endings definitely depleted in death. Happy new beginnings. That's how she sees us. Feels about us. We think she's clear with this karma thing. You know, we think she understands why she got this failure. You know, she came in the wrong energy. And why is she looking like this? You came in the wrong energy, boo. So, yeah. She sees, she sees the union. She sees it. The truth, there's disappointment and grit over balancement of the truth. You know what I'm saying? I felt a lot of them tried to also betray us as some type of freaking evil, wicked people. And I think another side of us has been shown, and now they look like shit. Because now it's being revealed that they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. They didn't know us from a can of paint. They know nothing about us. So the truth has come out. She's upset. Things are balancing out. Yeah. He can see. He can see who she really is now. He can see who's who and what's what now. A lot of them tried to portray us as the evil one when they were the evil one the whole time. So the truth and balance on, I feel that just realizing that the divine masculine loves the divine feminine, and there's nothing she can do. There's no true religion gene she can buy. There's no lighting equipment she can buy. There's no computer she can buy. There's nothing she can buy that can take that away. This is next level. This was not put in us by us. This is bigger than us. This is bigger than all three of us. This is bigger than the divine feminine. This is bigger than the divine masculine. This is bigger than the karmic. Okay? Alright, let me finish laying these out, guys, so I can really tap in. All right, under the deck here we have Four of Wands. So, there is some realization and some truth. You know what I'm saying? She realizes that we are the one, that we are his true divine partner. There's nothing she can do to stop it or try to buy him to try to stop it. And our happiness, because we're happy in the midst of this. She thought we was going to be hurt. She thought this was going to be us. This was supposed to be us. Hurt. Because she has got him. But, like, shit, my life and my happiness don't depend on that dude. My happiness and my shit come from somewhere else. You can have that nigga. But, like I said, I'm raw, y'all, today. I'm raw. Take it raw. All right. Let me pull this in. Yeah, she's, the truth has come out. There's balance. She can see that there is she can't stop him from loving. Like she can't stop him from wanting us. She can't stop him from thinking about us. She can't stop him from, whether we gone or not, whether divine feminine's on the scene or not, he's still thinking about her. And she can't stop it. And our rewards and our happiness and our success, the balance, the truth, all of this is bringing disappointment and regret to her life. It's making her stomach hurt. Okay? As far as us, we can see that she's clearly failed. I mean, we know she's failed. We know justice is on our side. We're good. We know we were on the right side of things. You know what I'm saying? We know she failed with this, this opportunity, of this money to try to, make him withdraw from us. It worked temporarily, but he soon figured out who she really was. He's like, who's that? That bitch. That's a crazy bitch. Because like I said, a lot of divine masculines were going to see true evil and true crazy. And this looks like true evil and true crazy to me. Okay? All right. She definitely sees us as, she sees us as having it all. You know what I'm saying? She sees that we have moved away from pain and confusion. She sees that we have given birth, to new things, to new projects. We're the mother birth, and she sees that we're the one that makes him happy and joyful, and that that's what we're looking for. If he doesn't bring it to us and give it to us, then, we're going to find it. We're going to have it regardless. While they're there arguing and going through the shit they're going through, we're not going to have that. We're going to have some real shit. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Y'all can keep that fake bullshit, Instagram, phony shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. She know we gonna have this. Look at that. Look at that. Like, they're out there dancing. This is, like, high level. This is royal. This is, this ain't no dang on blue flame or no dang on, some ratchet hole in the wall where they're dancing. You know what I'm saying? Where ratchet boo-boos go. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to upgrade him. We're trying to take him to a new level. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get him out of them wife beaters. You know what I'm saying? Put him in a polo and some khakis. You know what I'm saying? And some soft kicks. So we can take him around these executives. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Whoo. I'm in that zone. I done got bitter, y'all. My bitterness is coming out. Oh, gosh. This is funny. Depletion. We, like I said, we don't give a damn about a bitch. You know what I'm saying? We don't think nothing. It's death. It's endings. We've moved on. Chariot card. From any disappointment, and regret. Like, we don't even care. Like, you can have him, boo. Y'all can have that. We were trying to upgrade him. She does see us as happy. She sees us as a new opportunity. We're full. We out here. We doing our thing. We working. We are putting in that work. And she obviously still sees us as part of this three-party thing. Even though we're not. Even though we have left the building. And if there's any hopes, he's going to have to run and catch up with us. And offer us something. To make up for all the bullshit. Okay? We know she's mentally clear. She sees who we are. She see that karma coming. She know that bad shit she put out coming back on her. because she knows that this is what he wants. This is how he's feeling about us. And it's out. It's clear. This is the sun. You know, this partnership is in the sun. It is clear this is a divine union. And that you're the third party, boo. You the side chick. You the spiritual side chick. You know what I'm saying? We're the spiritual wives, boo. You the spiritual side chick. Okay? You the third wheel. While y'all try to portray us as the third wheel. Okay? But we left the scene to let y'all figure out if this was like the real shit. For real. This the real shit. Y'all got real love over there? Do y'all have, my question is, do y'all have real love over there? Or is this about some money shit? Is this about some sex shit? This about some low level shit? You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. Divine feminists like, we don't want that shit. Y'all have, that's what y'all got? Okay, keep that. Okay, enjoy that. All right. She definitely sees us as the mother creativity. You know, what she does, you know, she's seeing him looking over there at the mother creativity. Is that? No, this is how it was. He's looking over there at mother creativity, trying to see what she's doing. You know, looking at his options, what he can do, how he can make this happen. You know, I feel like a lot of them probably too, they're so out of it right now. You know, from what I understand about light divine masculine, they're so out of it right now that they're in their vices. So he could be, you know, cheating on her. You know, if I can, you know, and there is, you know, she's upset. She is upset and wants to chop his head off. You know, it's two men here, but you know, she wants at him for wanting us. Yeah. So she's trying to destroy this union, this divine union. She wants to bring an end to this. Still, be careful. Be careful. Be careful with me. You know what you're doing. What feelings you're hurting and bruising. So, yeah. Be careful. That's my advice. We happy, we good, everything good. It's the light over here, baby. Things are popping over here. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all the best over there. You know, the couple of the year and shit for Instagram, Facebook, all the social media pages. But that is it, guys. Come out of my energy, my y'all. I hope you were able to take something from that. I hope you were able to, you know, like I said, resonate with some of that. Give you some clarity maybe on something that's going on. Energies that's out there right now. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace and love to the family. Until next time.